Welcome to the Mint Report, our wrap-up of the day's business news. Here are the top stories. Government hikes diesel prices by 5 rupees per litre. India's international trade contracts in August. And markets end Thursday's session with modest gains. First up, the government took a much-awaited reform decision on Thursday, though it's one that's likely to stoke strong opposition. The Cabinet Committee on Political Affairs decided to increase the prices of diesel by 5 rupees per litre. It has also capped the limit for subsidized gas to 6 cylinders per family. The government subsidizes the prices of diesel, kerosene and cooking gas. But it's a policy that's added to India's ballooning fiscal deficit. Still, Thursday's decision is likely to provoke protests from both consumers and opposition parties. In recent times, the higher prices of petrol have pushed car buyers to purchase diesel vehicles. Most significantly, the increase in diesel prices is likely to add to inflationary pressures on all manner of goods and services. And there could be more significant decisions to come. On Friday, the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs is likely to examine the merits of opening up the aviation sector. Mint has learned that the subject of allowing FDI by overseas carriers has been added as an additional item in the agenda for the meeting. It has been dropped from the agenda on previous occasions. A change in rules could be crucial to the survival of some of India's struggling carriers like Kingfisher and SpiceJet. Not surprisingly, shares of both airlines soared on Thursday. Kingfisher ended the day 5.36% higher on the BSE and SpiceJet climbed 4.59%. Moving to the economy, India's international trade continues to shrink. New data shows both exports and imports continue to contract in August. The country's merchandise exports declined 9.7% during the month to $22.3 billion. Imports, meanwhile, shrank about 5% to $38 billion. That translated into a trade deficit of $15.7 billion compared to $15.3 billion in August of 2011. India's exports have been falling thanks to lower demand abroad and a slowing economy at home. And finally, Indian markets made modest gains on Thursday, marking their 7th continuous day in the green. The Sensex gained 21 points to 18,021 and the Nifty rose 4 to 5,435. Some banking stocks rose on hopes of greater reform. ICICI Bank jumped up 1% on the BSE to 959 and the State Bank of India went up 0.46% to 1,867 rupees and 45 paise. And that's all we have for you. Thanks for watching.